Hi everybody, this is Mythical. Today I'm going to do another Godzilla merchandise information video, I guess you can say, or whatever. But yeah, specifically what I'm going to talk about is some new Godzilla 1984 pictures showing off the new re-sculpt that NECA made for the G'84 figure, or as they referred as Godzilla 1985 figure. But yeah, so let's start this with showing you guys the first picture in 3, 2, and 1. Yes, there we go. And there is a lot of changes. The head is way better. The paint on the nails is better. The stance is better. I think the tail got improved a little bit better. A tiny bit, barely anything. The teeth are way better. And yeah, overall, this actually looks very nice. This actually looks very awesome. I'm probably gonna actually pick this up, but I honestly like or prefer the Memorial Box version. The Memorial Box is more accurate. Only problem I have with the Memorial Box is that it's looking down, so that's very unfortunate. But this one, on the other hand, is actually looking straight, and that's what I want to see in the 1984 figure. But there is still some problem with this figure. The tail looks a little stiff. It looks like there's barely any articulation, so that's when my problem looks too stiff. The color is this greenish blackish color, which I don't like. It's supposed to be all completely black. The teeth are a little bit alright, but in later on pictures it looks kind of weird. And the spikes need to be bigger. Come on, seriously, look at this. Seriously, man, wow. Anyway, so now let's go to the second picture. 3, 2, and 1. Here is the second picture. This actually looks very nice. And what did I tell you? The teeth look kind of weird. I don't know what my problem is with the teeth. It just looks kind of weird, just in my opinion. And the nails right here, the color of nails they chose, this yellowish color, really reminds me of the Tridemasters Godzilla figure, as well as the hands look a lot like the Tridemasters Godzilla figures. See, look, this is what I'm telling you. There's a little bit of green spots around here, which I don't like. It needs to be completely black. And once again, the tail looks too stiff looking. It looks like only the beginning parts can only rotate. And that the spikes are too small. And from what I see here, it looks like you have to actually attach the tail. Probably that's what you have to do, but I'm still not sure. Anyway, second picture. We have this actually very cool position of Godzilla 1984. He looks very nice. He looks like he's ready to combat his nemesis. I don't know what his nemesis can be. Maybe it can be like Biollante. Maybe even Nemesis himself or herself. But anyways, so yeah, very nice position. I don't need to repeat my problems again because I already said it a lot of times. But yeah, it looks really cool right here. This is a nice position. The fourth picture, this is the fourth one. Yeah, this is the fourth one. Yeah, it's pretty cool overall. The teeth are very nicely sculpted. The individually sculpted, fortunately. The eyes look pretty good as well. The ears are now very prominent now, which is better. And there is a little bit of some like detail on the teeth as well. So that looks very nice. And they actually colored it yellow, not white, because we all know that mutated creatures that were mutated by an atomic bomb don't brush their teeth. Anyways, so now next picture, we see a overall shot of the figure in the landscape that NECA has or produced, whatever. And this scene actually looks really reminiscent to the film, because there's a scene, I forgot the character's name, but there's a man and a woman. They were on the ground, and then that's when they saw Godzilla 1984 wreaking havoc and heading towards the volcano. This looks a lot like it looks very reminiscent to that scene. So we have that orange, yellowish, actually orange lighting hitting and reflecting Godzilla, and then we have the short city. It looks really a lot like the film itself. Let's see. Next picture. Okay, here it is. So again, pretty nice position right here. Looks like Godzilla 1984 is looking at something. Maybe some humans running around. Maybe like a little Megaguirus or something crawling on it. I don't know what the heck. But this looks overall very nice. We see more detail on the hands, and again, they look like Tridemaster hands. Let's see, next picture. Sorry about that. But yeah, this looks overall very nice. This scene also looks reminiscent to the movie as well. Very, very cool. The articulation looks a little restricted, but not too much. Probably the jaw can rotate, the head, the neck, the arms, the biceps, the legs. But it just looks kind of restricted. Like, just all these pictures looks like the articulation is kind of restricted a little. So that'll be pretty unfortunate if it is restricted. And finally, one of the best pictures that they're showing us, this awesome picture. It looks very, very cool. Only problem, look at the torso right here. Look at these little spikes separated from these other spikes. This looks horrible. Just this scene right here in the back right here, where the spikes are at, looks pretty bad. That looks pretty bad, that gap. Very, very bad. And this tells us that the spikes are too small. Come on, make it bigger. Bigger, please. And I wish the head isn't as small as a NECA figure compared to the body. Hopefully that's not the case. And I heard this figure is actually 12 inches long and 6 inches tall. Well, I suppose it's 6 inches tall, but they did confirm it's 12 inches head to tail. And it looks like they really like using the term head to tail. I don't know why. I don't know why they chose that instead of just doing, oh, it's 6 inches tall or 7 inches tall, you know, whatever. But I suppose it's gonna be probably 6 inches. So honestly, this figure actually looks very, very nice. Recommend it to pick it up. But I honestly prefer the Memorial Box version. It just looks better. The Memorial Box looks more accurate. It just looks way better. Way, way better. I mean, even though it has less articulation, it's more pricey, it is very, very nice figure, the Memorial Box. Only problems are, of course, the price and the way the head is looking. Like, it's looking down. So, those are my only problems. With this figure, I have, the problems are the teeth look a little weird. They look kind of like buck teeth a little. The articulation looks kind of, reduced, I guess you can say. The spikes are too small. There's this greenish tint to it, which looks very inaccurate. And the tail looks kind of stiff. But I rather prefer getting the, what was it? The 1984 Memorial Box version. But this overall still looks pretty cool. And I was also going to give a shout out to somebody. I'm actually trying to find the video. I believe his name is iFlores. I think I told him I was going to shout out him because he gave me the link to this information. I mean, I already knew that information. It was at school. I was looking through my iPad or whatever at school. Because, you know, in our school they actually give us iPads. But, they did actually show some NECA pictures, and he showed me a link to it. Let's see, he should be around here. Where is he at? I think his name was iFlores. Okay, yeah. His name is iFlores. So, a big shout out to iFlores for giving me the link to the pictures. I mean, I already knew the picture before he sent them. But it was at a small phone or an iPad or whatever, so I couldn't really admire it too much. But now on the computer I can admire it more because I am free in the open world and freedom. So yeah, big shout out to iFlores. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But anyways, and for this video, subscribe, like, and comment. This is Mother Kaiju signing out.